Good morning. Oh, there's a fly in here. Oh my gosh, it's going to drive me nuts. Good morning, my friends. Good morning. Oh, ooh. Well, it is called No Makeup Monday, so I guess I'm allowed to look like this. So it is September 14th, 2020. Hi, Dana. Dana is the first one here on Facebook, and Pamela, good morning, is the first one. Samantha is the second one on YouTube. Hello, my friends. From Angie from Florida, Lisa. Hi, Vanessa, my love. Jules B, Laney, Pat. Oh, now you're all getting there. Hi, Dawn, Dana. Hi, April. So good morning, my friends. It is September 14th. It is a Monday, and it's a no makeup Monday. Can you tell? And we're at my house today. Usually I'm working. Hi, Robin from Arizona. Usually I work from Kirsten's house on Mondays because usually I help her there, but the schedule got changed a little bit, and so the babies and Kirsten are here, and they're actually upstairs in their room right now sleeping, and I do have the monitor on just in case somebody wakes up. But let me tell you, my friends, these babies are not normal. First of all, they're twins, so that's different, but let me just say that when I remember when my babies were little and you were trying to get them to go to sleep and you'd feed them, or I nursed my babies, and I'd nurse them, and then I'd rock them in the rocking chair, sing and rock, and then they'd fall asleep, and then you'd burp them, and you just hold them, and you're like, oh, please stay asleep, please stay asleep, please stay asleep, and then you gently lay them down in their crib and hope they don't wake up, because if they wake up, then you got to start all over and do everything over again. Hi, Gloria. And you like have to do it all over again, right? Well, these babies, I don't know if it's because the way Kirsten's trained them or if it's just because they're twins and God is giving her a little bit of an extra gift. But let me just say, you lay them down after they finish their bottles, because she nurses, but she pumps, and then so they get their bottles. And then after they drink, you make sure they're burped, and then you lay them in their beds awake. And so I was giving Miller his bottle upstairs in their little bedroom, and Kirsten brought Liam in, and he had finished his bottle, and so she laid him down right in front of me in his crib, or in his pack and play at my house, and she laid him down, and he looked at her, and then he rolled over on his tummy, and then he looked up at me because I was sitting in the chair. He looked up at me, and then he laid his head down and did not move. He was out. Okay, what 6-month-old babies put themselves to sleep? So then I finished with Miller, and I laid him down, and he just kind of rolled over again. They like to sleep on their tummies now that they're allowed to roll over, and boom, he went to sleep. And he started to fuss just a second ago, but now it's quiet. It is just so crazy. It is so crazy. Oh, Shelly won a golden ticket. Yay, that's awesome. Congratulations, Shelly. Yeah, we put those golden tickets in quite a few shipments. You'd actually be surprised how many we do. We put them in the Stamp and Die Hard, and then also the Kit Club gets a few too. And we don't usually get to always hear like that. Katrina said that her kids were like that too. Wow, that's awesome. Donna says her twins were the same. I think they have each other and they keep each other busy. Donna, maybe, but ours, we actually we put them in separate beds, and they have a big queen bed in between them, so they don't even get to see each other. It's just weird. I don't know. Brenda says that's how her kids went to sleep. Wow, that's just awesome. That's just crazy because mine didn't. Mine, I had to like rock back and forth, rock back and forth, rock back and forth. So yeah, let's see what happened. Oh, so yesterday we celebrated my mom's. No, that's not true. That's totally not true. Saturday, we celebrated my mom's birthday. I don't ask how old she is because I don't know. But so we all went to dinner, and it was, because here in California right now, you can eat outside, and they just changed it literally a couple days ago. You can eat inside 25% of the capacity. So we ate outside because Kathy, I'll answer that in a minute. Sorry. Because we have 13 in our immediate family, which is crazy. 4 kids, but still, there's it sounds like a lot, but it's not, because it's just my brother and his family and my family and my mom and dad. But hi, Gloria. So we were there, and my dad, thank you, Carol is asking, he's doing great. He was walking. Um, this is really sad, but I gotta tell you guys, my parents have a cat that is 17, and Cracker Jack is literally the light of their lives. I mean, they love this cat. They talk about the cat every time you see them. They love this cat. This cat's more like a dog. And he was 17 years old. And sadly, there was a little accident and they had to put him down last week. And my dad had a really rough time with it. Really rough time. And so his recovery was going pretty well until that, and then he kind of, I tried calling him a couple times, and every time I talked to him, like for 3 days in a row, he'd start crying, and it was just a really, really sad time. And, of course, he's also a little depressed because of the knee surgery. He can't move around, and then this happens with the cat, and then on Saturday, his stepmother, who was 93, passed away. Now we knew she had hospice, and we knew her time was coming, and so but he just had a really, really rough week. So he was still recovering from knee surgery. The cat died, and then his stepmother died. So my poor dad. But physically he's doing well. He was walking a little bit without his cane, which was really good. Actually, he walked quite a bit without his cane on Saturday, huh? I think now he has the cane more for looks than anything else. Kirsten's laughing because it's true. So I think that, okay, you have to read that comic on the fridge. And then I'm going to show it to everybody. Bring it to me when you're done. And so, but my dad is doing much better. Thank you all so much for all of your prayers for my dad. And yeah, my poor, it was just a really sad thing for the cat. My dad, I'll be honest, and it sounds bad, but my dad was more upset about the cat just because it was, yes, my dad did get some cards, Robin, and you know what? We haven't given them to him yet because we want to be able to do it like one-on-one so we can really look at them. But thank you. He did get some cards. Thank you. So there was this comic in the Sunday comics, and I used to read the comics all the time, and then for some reason I stopped reading the comics, and now I'm going to try to start reading them again because they're more exciting. And oh, thank you. Deanna says she's going to pray for my dad, physical and emotional healing. Thank you. But this is the Rose is Rose, and it's just these little kids, and I know it's backwards for you guys, but just so you can see, I think it's backwards for one of you, but not the other. But it just shows that the teacher is saying hi to all the kids on a computer, and then she hears this, and then her parents are in the background. The teacher's parents want to say hello to the kids, and I totally feel the same way because whenever Kirsten's on her computer screen talking to her kids, I always want to go in and say hi, but I haven't yet. KJ, aren't you proud of me? She's kind of, what are you eating, honey? It does look like a cookie. Where'd you get that? Oh, cookie. Kirsten's eating a cookie and didn't share, but they're lactation cookies, so I guess I can't. What's in it that makes it a lactation cookie? Supposedly oatmeal helps you. Oh, they're just really good cookies. Oh, that's funny. So let's see. Oh, Jules B's mom just had hip surgery and you're 14 hours away. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. Are the Stitch Slimline dyes in? Linda, I can't tell you because I don't know. We are getting some shipments, I know, this week. So I don't know. Oh, I heard back from the ink pad company, you guys. Let me just tell you that if I ran my company like this, it'd be the end of all of us. So I placed my order on July 15th, and they said that they are hoping to ship it the 23rd of this month, the week of the 23rd of this month, hoping. So 9 weeks minimum. Eleanor said her son-in-law loved the lactation cookies. Did it help him lactate? No, I'm kidding. Oh, Belinda said her daughter made those. Oh, there's a recipe, Kirsten. You can do a recipe. Kirsten buys them because she's too busy to make them. But let's see. Oh, Brandy says she was able to join, but she can't hear on Facebook. Huh. Can you try turning up your speakers on your phone, Brandy? I think everybody else is watching. Or maybe watch on your phone instead of your computer. Maybe that'll work. But she can't hear me if she can't hear me. Oh, that's a bummer. Let's see, any other news? Let's see. I'm trying to think of any other, whoops, I got to, well, how that happened? Oh, there it is. Any other news? HSN went really well. Gloria, I don't have any sneak peeks. Betty, sorry guys, I'm downstairs and I don't have any sneak peeks. But there's hang on, let me tell you, let me go look and see what's on tomorrow, because I just realized tomorrow's a release day. Hang on, let me find my schedule. Ken freaks out when I do this because I'm actually looking at my release schedule while you guys are watching me. Let's see, what is on the 15th? Cookie, stop licking. What is on the 15th? Well, you guys already know. Well, first of all, there's a flash sale fold it coming tomorrow that you're really, really, really gonna want. But technically that means night. Oh, Samantha wants to know, what brand does KJ buy? She uses Milky Mama. It's a local lady that. Oh, it's a local lady that she buys them from in town. Does she ship? Oh. Okay. Well, does she have a special name? Does she have a company name or anything? It's called Oh Baby, but she's not sure if the pumpkin dye should be coming soon. The factory is literally taking about 30 days now. I used to be able to get rush orders, but we're having trouble with shipping. We're having trouble with this whole world is just like crashing. You know what, you guys? I'm serious. It's like crashing. But things are on the way. It's just taking a long time. Jules B, I know. I totally get it. I totally get it. I understand about the shipping. Dina said that she spent a lot over the weekend. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Marilyn said that she got some things on HSN too. Oh, and you guys, when you get your HSN items, will you please leave feedback on your post? I know it takes a while before you're allowed to leave feedback and leave stars or 5 stars or whatever. But if you could do that, I'd really appreciate it. They really do count those, and they watch those, and they look at those. And so I'm excited about that. My favorite one was Jules B, was the present and cupcake dies. That was my absolute favorite. They do have, I think they have a small amount of those left. And I know you guys are like, oh, they didn't sell out. Well, that's because they are ordering a lot more. They're ordering a lot more now, which is fantastic. So they can have them on the website longer. So we probably won't be doing too many sellouts anymore, but that's actually sadly, weirdly, in a good way, because 1, I get to go on the air, and 2, because then they'll have it on the website longer. And then if you ever get a coupon code in the mail, then you can go buy something, which is kind of cool, right? Also, I just want you to know it's really exciting for us because we are getting a lot of new people on our website. And yeah, Rosemary, we're not doing any conventions right now at all. We're not doing any conventions. We're pretty much for sure 99% staying home this whole year. But we're getting a lot of new customers going to our website, which is really exciting for us. So we're able to spread the word, which we're really excited about that. Cynthia wants to know, will you eventually bring the President Cupcake dies to your website? Yes, we will eventually. They have a 6-month exclusive once it sells out. So when it sells out, then the clock starts, and then a minimum of 6 months has to go by. But for example, we have an owl fold it coming soon that was on HSN 2 years ago. So it's a 6-month exclusive they get, but then we put it on our release schedule, and it takes a while to get it on our release schedule. So that's just a heads up on that. But yeah, Suzanne says, I'm so glad I'm able to support you by buying on HSN. Thank you. And you guys, I appreciate it. And I understand if you're not able to, that's okay. Don't worry if you can't, it's okay. it's just good exposure for us, which we're really excited about. And they have exclusive items from us. And so, I mean, hey, now that they're having things on the website, you know, keep your eye on those coupon codes. Make sure you're on their email newsletter. You know, once you've bought something, every once in a while they'll send something, a postcard to you or something. Just keep your eyes out. And if you're on our Facebook fan page, every once in a while, if somebody gets a coupon code that everyone can use, they'll post it. So you always keep your eyes out for those. Betty wants to know, will the owl be the same as the old owl or upgraded? It will be the same, Betty. So if you have the original, then you're not going to buy this one. Will the igloo fold at return? Kathy, probably not. That was a limited edition, but I'm never going to say never because I've learned never to say never. It just depends on what we get. Lisa says we have to keep praying for the country to rebound. Yes, I did make an HSN order too. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I always have a lot of fun doing HSN. It's weird because, you know, it's fun to go to Florida, but it's also fun to be able to do it from home because then you know, it's a big trip. It's like a 4-day trip when I go. Belinda says, I skipped HSN, but bought from your website, kit and online class and slimline guys and ha ha ha. Yes, well, thank you. Thank you. You guys have no idea how much we appreciate your support. Oh, and it was really cool. Did you guys hear on that night, the night one that was in the middle of the night? Oh gosh, what was the host's name? She's like the big wig one that does all the, I'm totally drawing a blank. But she asked me, she said, you know, what's something special about your company that I can talk about on the air? And I said, well, I honestly think we're probably the smallest company. Suzanne, thank you, Marilyn. Suzanne said this. I said, I honestly think we're probably the smallest company that does business with HSN. And she kind of went, huh? Because we were on the phone ahead of time. We do an interview ahead of time. And she said, what? And I said, yeah, we have 3 employees. And she goes, what? Because I think she has a small idea of how much behind the scenes we have to do. You guys have no idea. And we had no idea. But now I've gotten to the point where like it takes an hour. I've gotten it down to like it takes me an hour to make the labels for the boxes that all the stuff goes in. I mean, it's so like the labels, it's amazing. It's just, and it's not, I'm not like complaining or anything. I'm just telling you because we're not used to doing business with big companies. And so I'm sure Walmart has rules. I'm sure Costco has all these special things, but HSN, you know, the label on the box has 1, 2, 3 different barcodes meaning different things, and each box has its own label that's special, that's different than all the other labels, and it is fascinating. And I'm gotten to the point where I can do the labels pretty fast now. You need a special program on the computer for that. Most companies actually have a company make the labels for them, because if you make a mistake, then you get fined. And it's so fascinating. But they're so nice to work with. Like if I ever have a question, I can email them or call them, boom, I get an answer right away. So friendly, so kind. And the best part about it though, you guys, is anything you see on there. Thank you, Daisy. Daisy said she'd volunteer to work for us if she lived in Southern California. Anything you find on there is going to be a good value and highly tested. They test everything. They test everything. Kelly says, I love your products and learning more about you and your family and company. So excited to continue to see you grow. Thank you. Thank you. And Gloria's reminding you to everyone, click thumbs up and button and subscribe. Share and subscribe. Thank you. Hi, Crafty Janice. It's early this week. Oh, yeah, Monday morning, bright and early, huh? Sherry says she only has a minute. She's at work on break. Oh, don't get caught. But HSN, they're just so nice. And it was so, but Suzanne was really cool because she was like, oh, everybody supports Stephanie. She has 3 employees, you know. So that was really exciting. Debbie wants to know when we'll have another store day. Oh, probably at the earliest next year. That would be the earliest. Just because we're trying to really stay even in quarantine. Even now, just because of the preemie twins, we just really try to stay in our little bubble. we our family bubble, and that's just about it. Oh, Rhonda says she'll work for Stamps of Life points, club points. Oh, so we're this much closer on the club point stuff, you guys. Just this much. I have this much still to go, but I'm this much closer. It's just been really difficult to figure out. I've started collecting items to put on there, but it's just getting really difficult to figure out how we're going to do it with club points only. So, Carol, thank you. We'll let you know. Thank you, Linda. That's sweet. So we're just trying to figure out, but we are this much closer because I moved one step forward, and Ken has edited the photos, and so now I need to just work on getting things a little bit further done. Oh, Cynthia's next class is going. You got to go. You were down by our store the other day. Oh, awesome. Yes, you can watch this on replay. Will there be any exclusive stamp dies? Putts. I don't know what that means. Stinker putts. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Now you're all working. You're volunteering to work. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Yeah. Oh, Carol, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, hopefully that'll change soon, huh? So let me think of if there's anything else exciting. So we are having a release tonight. One item is a Christmas Fold It on flash sale starting tonight. And wait, hang on, I've already forgot half the things there. There's like, wait, let me see. Let me tell you how many things. Well, okay, I already told you this one, so I'll tell you again. Halloween kids that coordinate with the ones that went on HSN, stamps and dies. And the dies are on flash. Oh my gosh, there's 3 flash items, you guys. Wow, there's 4 items total and 3 are flash. So a Fold It that's flash, Halloween kid dies are flash, another flash, and then the Halloween stamps. So wow, 4 items are going live tonight. So if I had to pick one of those, oh wait, Lisa says Suzanne is great. She is a real crafter. I was in the group that helped you and Ken inventory before we moved to the new location. Oh my gosh, that was awesome, Lisa. Yeah, Suzanne actually really is a crafter because she like gets in there and she's like, you know, oh, look, she like knows. And you know, we can all tell, you know, we can tell. I mean, obviously they can't all be crafters. I understand that. But Suzanne is definitely a crafter and she knows all about it, so it's awesome. So 4 items total. Can I turn them on now? No patty cakes, but early tonight they will be on for I've started asking, hi Melody, I started asking Amy to put them on a little earlier at nighttime, so those on the East Coast could get them sooner. Any paper pads? Ooh, Betty, only for my gold members, and there should be a few. We're finally starting to get some more. And for my gold members, there will be a few of the embellishments and things like that. Angie, I don't know. It's just, ooh, Deborah, maybe when you wake up, because you're in Europe. We don't have a set time. Because in all honesty, I think it would crush the website again. I'm kidding. A verbal sneak peek. Yes. So one is a Christmas Fold It that is on flash, and new Halloween kids will be on there. Different than HSN because so there's 5 Halloween kids total. 3 were on HSN, 2 are going to be on Stamps of Life. They all coordinate together. So that's really exciting. Stinker pots, yeah, you're saying exclusive stamps or dies with club points. I'm thinking that we also have like a t-shirt. I wore a t-shirt on one of them. Diane wants to know what's my favorite from tonight, the Christmas Fold It. Christmas Fold It. By far, the Christmas Fold It. But then the Halloween kids, I had so much fun with the Halloween kids. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. And what's funny is I actually like one of the Halloween kids. So I gave HSN the pick of 3 from the 5, and they actually picked, they didn't pick one of my favorites. So that's good. So one of my favorites is on Stamps of Life. So that's really good. Let's see. Yeah, a t-shirt, Jules B. And then What else? Oh, I have I have a Stamps of Life Club bag. It's just like a little muslin bag. It's kind of cute. I just grabbed a whole bunch of like different things that we're going to put on the website for club points only. So we're working on it. We're working on it. I don't do Halloween on that, but the hair on the skeleton is the cutest. Brenda, I know, wasn't he cute? I loved him too. I loved him too. So let's see. I'm trying to think. Acorn Die is your all-time favorite, Lori said. Good. I love that one too. That one sold really well too. Hang on, you guys. I got to check my email because my email box is blowing up real quick. I just got to check it before I like. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, great. Okay, just checking. Okay, I just got to make sure. And let's see. Will we re-release the t-shirt fold at Dina? Yes, that is on the schedule. I don't know. Hang on, let me look. I can actually tell you that one because that's not like a surprise or anything. Hang on, let me search my spreadsheet. Oh, that's not until December, okay? But it is coming back in December, okay? Yes, December. Did you have Ben and Carter in mind when you designed Halloween Kids? You know what? I wonder if I did. I think for some reason the skeleton reminds me of one of the boys. I think it was probably Ben. I don't know, Gloria, do you remember if Ben was ever a skeleton? But what's funny is Ben and Carter are the most awesomest trick-or-treaters. And I remember when Ben was a little boy, I mean, he's still a little boy, but he's 9 now, so he's a big boy. But he was little. He must have been like 4 or 5. And we went trick-or-treating with them. And we went to all the houses, and he would ring the doorbell, and he'd open the door. They'd open the door, and he'd say trick or treat. And he'd look. He's into houses, and he'd look in their houses. Do you remember this, KJ? When Ben would look in their houses, and he'd look in their houses, and he'd go, "Whoa, you have a nice house." To every house he did that. It was the cutest thing. And he just loves houses. He always loves to go in people's houses. If we still had open houses, that kid would love us just to take him on open houses because he loves to look at houses. He's probably going to end up being an architect or something because even when we walk around, he loves to look at the houses and look at how they're different and things like that. So the Acorn is coming back. It will be back in stock. Anything it usually takes about 30 days to get things back in stock, so it's a long wait, let me tell you guys. I'm sorry. Let's see. Yeah, Elizabeth likes open houses too. We do too. Jules B says they can't believe that they canceled Halloween in California. How much more can you all take? Let me tell you, Jules B, that is a very good question because Sue said, I had a student trick or treat at your house and he was shocked you lived in the house. Right, Sue, because you were supposed to live at school. Let's see. They walked that back, Elizabeth. I love open house too. Yeah, they don't have open houses anymore. And it's even hard for us because we want to, someday we want to buy a new house. I don't know when that's going to happen, but Carol says this year has been a total wash so far. In all honesty, it's true. And that's why I'm so thankful, you guys, that we have crafting, because then we have something to like do. You know what I mean? Like I'm like going crazy. Although they did open up restaurants 25%, Kirsten, we have to go back to Olive Garden. Kirsten's giving me a thumbs up because let me tell you guys, I miss my Olive Garden. And Olive Garden doesn't have outdoor seating. Now, you could get it to go, but they don't have unlimited refills on breadsticks and, well, I don't eat breadsticks, but on the salad or the soup if you go get it to go. So that's really a bummer. Melody, was the snowman folded a special event? No, but it was a limited edition. But I've gotten a lot of requests for that one. I think you guys, what we need to do on the limited editions, you guys, the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade was canceled. Oh my gosh. Oh. But what I think we need to do, Margaret, is the Christmas fold. It's something we haven't seen before. Yes. Let's see. But for the limited editions, I think what we need to do is put a limited edition for like 3 years or something. What do you guys think about that? Because Brenda, what's your favorite? Oh, we're not canceling Black Friday, Dina. Don't worry. Actually, we do Black Friday week, and it's like 40% off plus club discount. So you get like huge discounts on brand new items. So like if we did limited editions and it was like a 3-week time period, I mean, I'm sorry, 3-year time period, and then we brought it back. Deborah's saying 3 years, yes. I'm thinking we might need to do that. PA, don't talk about food. I'm getting hungry. Kirsten and before I sat down for this video, Kirsten and I started complaining we were hungry. She's talking about quesadillas because she knows I love quesadillas. So I'm thinking 3 years might be good. Ellen said she got, Ellen got cleared from her doctor to start crafting again. Oh, you haven't made a car since May. Get busy, girl. Yeah, 2020 has been crazy. Oregon is on fire. I know. Actually, Dina had mentioned to me that she might get evacuated, but that was a long time ago, so I think she's going to be okay. Will there be homework for the Sunflower class? Yes, Michelle. They will be releasing that probably in another week. Quilty says, if you turn the acorn folded upside down without the stem, you can turn it into a fairy terrarium. Too cute. Oh, that would be cute. I like that. 3-year inventory, expensive and takes space. Oh, Susan, no, what I mean is if it's limited edition and once it's gone, we won't have it for 3 years and then we'll bring it back. That's what I was meaning for the 3-year thing. Oh, somebody asked if the fires were near us. Luckily, no. We are totally fine. Michelle says 3 years is a good idea. We're totally fine where we live. Oh, somebody said I vote for 1 year limited editions. Oh, that's a thought. Like the candy corn, somebody said, Michelle Sadler said. Yeah, see, because you guys, I know, I'm kind of, because like somebody just said, well, yeah, because the hummingbirds were before she ever heard about us. Terry, I love that idea. Kathy's saying 1 year too. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna like talk to the team about that. Obviously, I'm the decision maker, but I like to hear from the team too. But maybe we will do limited edition for a year. Because it is true, because I feel bad because like we are getting a lot of new people to our Daisy's son got evacuated. Oh, but we are getting a lot of new people, and it is kind of like a bummer. Like if you're like, oh, I saw the snowman folded, but I didn't know about your company back then, so it's kind of a bummer. And Jan saying about the igloo, oh, but I didn't know about you guys, so how was I supposed to get it? And that's true. Okay, a lot of people are voting the 1 year. Okay, you know what, you guys, I'm listening. Let me tell you. That's why I like to do these, because we get talking about it, and I'm thinking everybody's liking the 1 year. Okay, so it'd be like a limited edition for 1 year, and then after that it would be an inventory regular. Okay, I'm kind of liking this, you guys. I'm liking this idea because obviously there are some designs that were like, oh wait, I really want that. So okay, you guys are okay. Deborah says, change my mind. 1 year sounds good. Just don't redesign it. Vicki, no, you're right. No, Vicki's right. On those kind of items, I'm only redesigning if it came out with the other company. Okay, I'm not redesigning. I won't redesign because that's not right. You know what I mean? Like I would want it to be, thank you, Nancy. Thank you. I know, I understand, Nancy. I get it. 1 year, yes, but don't take up release days with them. I like the new stuff. Wendy, thank you. Yes. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is, okay, so what if we did a limited edition for a year? I'm sorry, limited edition, once it's sold out, then we have a year where we don't have it. And then we just like bring it back, but not part of the release schedule. We just bring it back. Kelly says, how would you retire items? You know what, Kelly, do you want to know something serious? We don't retire items. Like 99% of our items aren't retired. Why? Number one, because it makes bad business sense to well, okay, I'm sorry. Number one is we're not business people. And it's smart to retire items, but I am of the mentality that even my first stamp set that ever came out, Back to Basics, it's circles, that's still a good seller. And I would hate that somebody now today says, oh, I want Back to Basics. And I'm like, oh, sorry, it's retired. You know what I mean? So it's not good business sense not to retire. We should retire items, but Kelly says even better. Yeah, we should retire items, but we don't 99% of the time. There's a few stamp sets from the beginning that just never took off that we could still be bringing back. I mean, just because some of them are, exciting. But any possibility of the original Step Up coming back? Probably. Yeah, we don't like to retire items. And so I'm serious, like 99% of the items are not retired. And I don't even see anything ever being retired again. It's just stuff that you probably don't even know about that is retired that just probably won't come back. And it's mostly just a couple stamp sets. But other than that, the turkey pudgy will be coming back, Catherine. Just a matter of getting them back in stock. Belinda says all your stuff is so interchangeable, which is awesome. And that's true. And that's why another reason why I don't like to retire things, because like a lot of times this will work with this and I want you to be able to get that. You know what I mean? Stinker Pot says my wish list is huge. If you'd retire them, I'd never get it. That's true. That's true. Now, also, Susan says, see people use old with new all the time. Yes, that's my whole thing. Cookie, how about Gloria says, how about a cookie pudgy stamp and die set? I don't know. Band-Aid dies, yes, those are coming back soon too. It's just a matter of getting it all in stock, you guys. It's just crazy getting everything back in. But anything on the website that's sold out right now, make sure you click notify me so it will send you an email when it gets back in stock. Okay. Thank you, Evie. She said my HSN items last week were wonderful. Thank you. I have a new love for the foldeds too. I love the foldeds. They're my favorites. A peacock would be really cute, Carmen. Ever think of having a wish list sale? Teresa, we don't do sales just because of the club discount. And I don't put things on sale. Well, I did a little tiny bit of some old dies because I had to get rid of them because of the icky stuff. But usually we don't do real sales because of the club discount and the flash sales. Marion says, I like when the design team uses old products with new items. Me too. Me too. Cookie Folded is coming. It's designed, probably, I think it's coming in January, I think. I'm pretty sure for some reason. Helen says, anything Lisa uses in her videos sells out too. I've discovered older items when she uses them. Yeah, she's very good. Have you thought of an otter set? Tammy, we had an otter in the igloo class. I don't remember what that one was called. Rosemary says, my favorite all-time stamp is the mailbox. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I love that one. Yeah, the turkey can be a peacock. We've had that happen a lot too. Did we ever have a shutter die? No, we did not. Arctic animals, Robin said. Yes, the otter is in the Arctic animals. Arctic is hard for me to say. That's so weird. Let's see. I'm trying to watch this. How about an octopus? Annette, octopuses are really hard to draw because actually I have one done, but the problem is that you can't show 8 legs really well. And if I only do one with like 4 legs, thinking, oh, the others are in the back so you can't see them, people would complain. But if we get 8 legs up there, it just doesn't look right. So I'm really frustrated with that one. So I don't know. Oh, Deborah already got her sunflower class in the mail today. Yay. When is Cookie's birthday? Lori wants to know. Kate, when's Cookie's birthday? I think it's in December. We got her in March. Pretty sure it was December. Sonia, animal prints to stamp. That one I think is one of the retired ones. My question is how do you know about that one? Because maybe we need to bring it back. I don't know. Any new statements that's coming? Susan, not soon. Maybe PA. I will have to see. No, legs separate so you can move them. Oh, wow. That's a lot. That's a lot of legs. A little birdie said a bridge card is on the works or on the way. It is in the works. It's going to be, that die set is done and approved, but we're working on some add-ons still. So that one's still in the, uh-oh, I hear noise. Okay, I heard a baby noise. That would be cute, stinker pods. So you guys, I'm gonna have to head out in just a minute because one of my babies is waking up. An hour nap. Is that good or is that fair? That's only fair, huh? It's okay. We'll take an hour nap. I'm trying to think if there's any other updates. So tonight, new releases. 3 are going to be flash sale. Oh yes, there's more state stamps coming. Michelle, hang on, let me look. More state stamps coming. I want to say this month. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 stamp sets. 4 state stamp set. 4 state stamp sets are coming later this month. I'm not going to tell you which ones though. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Olivia's saying only 6 months for limited edition. I think a year's gonna work better. Lisa just got pumped in the vet. So excited to check the website tonight, Suzanne says. Sunflowers came for Carol. Yay. Oh, Margaret says we need a stamp explaining that we haven't signed the card so they can resend. Yes, I need to work on that. We need to do that. Jennifer says you've got 2 blessings this year. I did. We've gotten lots of blessings. But every time I think of my miracle babies, I get teary-eyed and my nose gets all tingly because I start crying. See, I start to cry because those little miracle babies literally shouldn't be here. I mean, they're miracles because we were told they weren't going to happen. So it's just amazing. It's just amazing. God knew I needed a huge blessing. I needed a huge distraction, and boy, did he! Oh! Even to this day, it's funny because on Saturday, my sister-in-law and I were each holding one of the babies, and we were across the table from each other. And you know, when there's 13 people at a table, it's a long table. And Marcella and I were across from each other, and we're each holding one. And I look at her, and I said, "Marcella," and she looked at me, and I said, "There's 2." And she goes, "I know." And I said, "Marcella," because my obviously, you know, Marcella and I are going to grow old together because she's my sister-in-law and my brother, and our families are pretty close. And so I've always told Marcella, you know, someday you and I are just going to be sitting on the beach watching our grandkids play in the sand. But I told her, Marcella, for the rest of our lives, I'm going to say, "There's 2." Because I think it's going to take the rest of my life to get over the fact that there's 2. And it's so awesome because when they come over, Ken gets one and I get one and we don't have to share, which is even better because we would not be good sharers. So yeah, it's really exciting. Let's see. Oh, Angie says I made her teary-eyed. That's awesome. Oh, Lisa says, I still remember your happy dance when you found out they were twins. I know, right? I know. It's just absolutely, oh, I hear one's talking. That's Miller, huh? And it's so weird. We know their voice and we can tell which one it is when they're talking. Upstairs on the video, on the thing, we can tell who it is. So, Renee got a miracle baby. 3.5 pounds. Oh, wow. Sweet pea, we could probably bring that one back pretty easily. Okay, you guys, I gotta head out because my babies woke up. One of my babies woke up. But I just want to say thank you all so much for your love, your support, and your prayers. God does exist, because you guys, I am listening to one on my little monitor right now, a little miracle. And stay safe. Hey, we didn't even get to talk about, hey, did any of you check in, try to find, like, adopt a grandparent kind of thing? We need to talk about that next week. And I still have some cards to share that are at Kirsten's house. So lots to share next week. I hope you all have a wonderful week. I will see you Thursday morning. And don't forget the release tonight, 3 flash sale items. 1 is a must-have for sure, the Christmas one. You're gonna love it. Thank you all so much. I love you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and go craft, okay? Bye-bye.